Hey guys, today I'll be filming a topic specific video, and today I'll be talking about insecurities. So basically, all my life, I've always been insecure about my height. It didn't matter where I was and who I was talking to, especially when I was 13. That was when puberty hit everyone, and guys started getting taller when I thought that, oh, I'm taller than most guys at that age. Because back then I was already 5'6" when I was 12, and when I went to middle school, everyone just shut up and I felt short. So even until now, I feel short. No matter where I go, it's just something that won't go away. Height insecurities is just that phrase itself gives me fear because it's been a problem I've been facing my whole life, and it kind of affects me sometimes because sometimes I feel height dysphoria just because of something so small and minuscule that it kind of ruins my experience. When I'm, for example, hanging out with friends or just in class or just scrolling on social media and I see comments about how women like taller guys and how short guys are always left alone and stuff like, oh, that affects me. That always did. And something else that actually bothered me is related to beauty standards in general when it comes to men. Like men have to be tall, men have to be fit, and yeah, isn't that the only thing? Men only have to be tall and fit, and then they're automatically attractive in some way. But yes, um, I started working out 2 days ago because I felt insecure about my body. Yes, it looks much more masculine than before I started tea, but I still don't feel like a man. Like, I'm a dude, but a man, that I am not yet. I'm still a boy. But I don't want to stay a boy, you know? I'm being read as 15, even when I'm turning 21 next week. That is embarrassing. Alright? That's hurtful to my pride, and that makes me so insecure because that just shatters my confidence when a 6 foot German boy tells me that, oh, there's no way you're 20 when he's 14, you know? And yeah, that conversation alone kind of made me think about my whole existence. It's not easy because it's not something someone can help you with. Yes, I could go to therapy, but a therapist can't change my height, right? So yeah. Um Actually, I feel like this video is just going to be about height dysphoria because height dysphoria is so complex. It is so simple yet so difficult to explain. Some people might just say, hey, you can't change your height, just leave it, you know? You can grow sideways if you can't grow vertically. But I can tell you, there's a limit to how much you can grow sideways too, and that won't make anything better. Um, but like I said, it's really hard to accept that some features that you have can't be changed. And it's gonna stay that way for the rest of your life, and all you can do is just accept that fact. Uh, yeah, that's what I tend to tell myself most of the time, which is why I do still feel okay about it. But every once in a while, like every 6 months, I'll be seeing these videos on YouTube talking about leg lengthening surgery, and in my head, I'm like, bro, should I get that? Well, of course, I'm too broke for that. I don't have the money for that. I don't think I'll ever have the money for that. It's like $50,000 just for that surgery. And come on, bro. Like, just for a confidence boost, yeah, could be worth it. But is it really worth it? Would it really? make you confident in the end? So these are some questions that I have in my head. Even if I was taller, I'd still want to be taller. Every time I see someone taller than me, I want to be taller than them. So even if I had that surgery, which can only make you up to 6 inches taller, because there's gonna be a limit to how much you're gonna have to lengthen your legs there. Basically, they break your bones into two, and they put a rod in there, and your leg has to heal in between, and yeah. So I just wanted to talk about this because uh, I think this is what you can categorize as cis envy. Yep. I always thought that if maybe I was born male and I would have been taller. Like looking at my brother, I have a younger brother, and at 16, he suddenly grew right over me. Like right now, he's about 2 to 4 inches taller than me, and that's fine. But the moment I realized that my brother, who is 2 years younger, is growing taller, I felt crushed. Yeah, because I think to myself, that could have been me. That could have been my case. You know, I wouldn't have stopped growing when I was 13, and I could have probably got up to 5'10, you know? And yeah, that's all I want to talk about because to me, height has always been a really sensitive topic, and I feel like it's something that I might not be able to accept anytime soon, but I can cope with it. Yeah. Thank you for listening to my rant. But yeah, I'll see you guys.